Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of my things you should not bring to Canada when you are relocating from your home country. So when I was coming, I'm not even going to lie, I overshopped. In fact, I brought even the books that we have from Nigeria. We brought it. And it's not just me, it was my husband. He said he wants to cook up his library, he wants to still build his library here in Canada because now Canada is a new home to you. So he was like, he needs to bring the books. And really, the books were a lot. Like we back in when we were dating, we used to buy loads of books, and we still have loads of them. Like the books were really based on the advisory first, and then I'll talk about my own experience of what I think you should not even bother bring. So number one thing is you are not going to be bringing fresh meat, fish, fruit, vegetables. These ones are not allowed. If at any time you need to even bring anything, I would say that if you want to bring cooked food, because I know that some people actually brought soups. I know a particular influencer that she brought soup. She did what she got them frozen, like really hard suddenly frozen, like something like oil, soap. So what I did was like I cargoed my oil. Basically like my palm oil, my granite oil. I cargoed them and they were allowed. Another thing is that don't bring electronics, so don't bring TV or any of the appliances that are high voltage, because for example, Canada voltage is actually very different from the one in Nigeria. In fact, most of our plugs, wasn't worth it. Some of our charger, like the only thing, I brought my laptop, right? And my husband also brought his laptop. But some of our chargers were not even working. We had to get this convertible here and there. Another thing I also put here, they said don't bring fake designer goods. I think I had a particular lady said that she brought something and from not like unfortunately it's a fake one, and when she got to the airport where they wanted to scan it, I don't know what there was, she shared in the form of alarm and all of that. So don't bring anything that is fake, that is a designer, or but you can bring your bag obviously, but make sure it's not fake, or like all this something that will be like it's a designer and it's not a designer. Another thing again is that don't bring too many medications. I think there's also like there's some like limitation of your medications that you should bring, and if you have to bring, make sure they are properly labeled, and if possible you can actually get your doctor's signage to see that it was approved and you needed. Don't bring furniture, obviously. Don't cargo bed, sofas, tables. No cargo. I feel like you shouldn't cargo those ones, right? You cargo them, no. So make sure you travel light. For example, if there are going to be layovers, you have too many loads around you, even though you still have your hand luggage, you're going to be the one to carry it. You are going to be the one to carry it. Especially if you're traveling with kids, seriously, you don't want to get yourself messed up. Like literally every part of your body is now messed up and all of that. You don't want to do that. So travel light, even though you have a lot of luggage, just find a way of traveling light. And also when it comes to like, transferring your luggage, if your load is too heavy, who will come help you carry it at the airport? Maybe people that are coming to carry it for you, maybe your family members, they only have a very small car. You look at you, and that also happened to us. I remember we had so much luggage. Shout out to our family members that actually came out to come and pick us. And when we came, they were like, where are you guys coming from? We had too many loads. So now I would say that please travel light as much as you can. I know that you try to keep all the memories because guys, we even carried our wedding frame photo shoot. Gosh. People have usually printed here and it's not so expensive, so try and travel light. Another thing that I overshop is clothes. See, I have so many clothes in my closet. I wish I can show you guys. So many clothes in my closet that I haven't worn. Not because of I cannot wear them, but because they work in the Canadian work system is so light. It's so light. You guys don't get what I mean. It's so light. Like in Nigeria, where, for example, Nigeria I'm coming from, that our clothing that always have, it must have something. You're just looking like, you're looking so different. And before you know, people like, do you want to become the CEO of this company? Do you want to become the CEO of this? When I'm talking about the clothes, look at some of the clothes that I brought. Look at them. See, all these natives, I've not even worn them. Like, I just put them on top where the clothes that I'm wearing is the one here, right? So look at them. Look at them, oh, look at them. Look all of the native that I saw, dresses that I saw that I haven't worn. I'll go show you what my son's own looks like. Yeah. And these are the wigs, so you need wigs. You really need wigs. They're good buy. But those clothes, like I can count. Like this one, I've not worn it. This one, I only worn it once. This one, I only wore it once. This one, a lot of clothes. I remember at that point, the level that I sew clothes, I was using 3 tailors. I used 3 tailors at several times. Like, oh, I gave tailor this clothes, I gave this tailor this one, I gave the other one tailor this clothes, so to avoid disappointment. But guess who has not even worn some of those clothes? It's me. Or if I've even worn them, maybe once or twice in how many years? So there's so many of my clothes that I haven't worn. So I would say that, see, when it comes to traditional attire, try and pause. Try and pause in some of them. Just take little, don't worry. When any of your family member is coming, if you still need them, you can sew. But I'd be like, see, one thing that paid me most about my son, in fact, my daughter still wears that because I still use like, leggings or pop socks, like take it up. But you see my son, because the way he's growing so tall, most of the trousers are now short. And I'm looking forward to give. In fact, his wardrobe, you see all the native, because I bought native, I bought yellow, I bought blue, I bought brown, I bought in different colors and all of that. While my husband is still wearing his own, but my son own is very short. Imagine the money we would have paid to like a designer to actually do that. So when it comes to children, chill, just chill. This is my kids' room. Like these are the clothes they are wearing currently, but look at the clothes. Look at some of the clothes. See, red, yellow, lilac, blue. See these clothes. See my daughter. See her own. It's still this clothes though. Then another thing about food. Yes, I know that some food you want to bring there. For example, seasoning. Guys, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go to where the seasoning my pantry is, and I'm gonna show you. Like I bought them, and I brought a lot of spices. Some of them I don't even use them. Like I have loads of them. That I need to show you guys. Let's take a moment to actually talk about some of the spices that I brought. See, this one, Mr. Chef. I didn't even use it because I'm not really a spicy person. Curry, what's this one? Curry masala. What's that? See, I brought 2. I've not used it. Ginger, maybe one of these I will use it. Spice City. Some of the spices that this one I still use it, but do you know how long I've had this one? Over 2 years. See, I've had it. In fact, I've even given out some of them. So I brought this one, garlic. Normally I don't take them. Like garlic, I prefer my fresh garlic. See, fried rice, I really don't like too many condiments in my food, so save your money. Don't overbuy, spices. I'm going to show you guys one more thing. Actually, it's not looking the best now, but I want to show you guys. See, this elubo, I've brought it over 2 years and it's still there because how many am I going to? Because I bought a lot of fada. This of fada, thank God, the fada is even dried. Of fada is dried, so it's still serving me. In fact, I've ordered more. Of fada is serving me. I love it. So elubosi gari, I have lots of gari that. Let me even look for it. Like my pantry is not looking like the best. I want to be on a global scale. But see gari, the gari that I brought gari since then, and it's still here. I've not even had it because we normally really don't take too much gari like that. Even this video is actually talking about what you shouldn't bring. I will still say that I will just add, I think I forgot, is that I also brought detergents. I'm gonna go show you guys what I brought. You guys should see. There's more. One of these I brought. Yeah, there is more. I'll go bring a detergent. I brought detergent, and there is this particular soap that if you are OG Nigeria, you know this soap, okay? No. In fact, I'll use that as my thumbnail. See, this is Aboniki rub. I have bunch of Aboniki here. See, bunch of Aboniki in my house that we haven't even used one or maybe more max. And see, you don't need to buy it because here in Canada you will not use bar soap literally for your washing of your clothing. You definitely get a dedicated soap for your, like, you don't even use hand to wash, you use your washing machine and all of that. But in my mind, it's not like I used to use hand to wash back in Nigeria, but I'm like, okay, like you never know, maybe the clothes will not be neat and all of that. So you never know, make me go and overshop. So I really did overshop, and so you see, like, fine, you okay, yeah, this is good, but you might not really use it because there are better ones here. And detergent, you always see, you won't use detergent, you use liquid soap. So what have I see? I had this thing for a very long time. I still use it because I have it. If I don't have it, I will not have, I will never really need to use it. So I'm using it because I have it. What else? So I also brought this one, like some things you can actually bring is attachment for my hair. Attachment for my hair with my wig. Then even though I'm talking about things that you shouldn't bring, but I need to also say that in this video that if you have a baby, please bring some of the things that they need, like diapers. I brought diaper, but there are a lot of diaper here. So so you don't need to bring diaper and wipes and coats. There are a lot of diapers here, but you can bring some so that you can just get yourself stable. Seriously, I feel like the reason why I actually overshop this much wasn't because I had to, not that I had so much money in my hand that I just wanted to like squander or I just want to spend, was because I was just like, I'm going with kids, it's a new country, what if, like, it was just like, what if, it was the what if that led me to buying so many things that I brought. And now some of them, I look at them in the house, I'm like, I must use you because I've brought you here, you know. And then yeah, literally, like, you don't have to overly shop, just bring something you're comfortable with, because something considerate. Don't be like me that even after all the 46 times 4 I still cargoed over 300, because by the time you are cargoing, you're going to be paying so much of money, apart from the fact that you'll be paying money for the transport to the cargo company. You're going to come to Canada, you're obviously going to pay a lot of money to like your tax, to what I call it, to clear your clearance fee, and then maybe where the company that's cargoing for you, where they stay, or you have to spend another money. Like, I remember we had to pay about $150 even moving from the point that it was cargo to our house. It was just too much of money that I feel like these are money you can use to buy stock. These are money that you can use to buy stock instead of using to buy all these vanity stores, right? So I bought a lot of hair products, like hair products. Some of them are still very useful, but really, when I go to stores and see really nice stuff, now I can't buy them because I'm like, I have something in my house that I've not finished. I must go use it irrespective. Like, so I'm really trying them. They're not that expensive because there are places here in Canada you can actually get, you know, cheaper things, nicer things, budget friendly things, and all of that. So I hope you enjoy watching this video. If there's anything you feel like you want to, you know, bring and you're not sure, you can actually message me or drop in the comment section and say, what do you think? Should you think I should bring this thing or I shouldn't bring it? And I will literally tell you the sincere truth. When it comes to the end of this series, I hope you've enjoyed this series, and please look out for my next series because it's going to be really nice. It's going to be so nice. Like, I'm going to tell you guys, I'm talking about love. I'm talking about love. Yeah, so these are the things I brought to Canada, and I think like should you overshop in some. If you don't need it, you don't need to buy it, and you can always see a better version here in Canada. So what's up? Just buy something that you're okay with, okay? So if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. And if you have not been liking or dropping comments, please drop comments. Appreciate them. Thank you so much, guys. See you guys in my next video. Bye.